see who are you and tell me what you're doing. You're not good for me, but you should for me. Give a little motivation. If I have a weakness, it has got to be a woman. A touch, a feel.
She's in my eyes.
When I wake up in the morning, I feel a fire under me to be this champion of truth and to talk to people about what they're going through and expose what a lot of us are going through but no one's talking about. So creating space, bringing community together, talking to girls and guys about what makes them tick probably is the thing that makes me tick the most.
Refuge and language barrier.
Right? I like to wear things that are comfortable and that have color, and when I'm doing my day-to-day, I tend to throw a blazer over things because it makes me look more professional when I have like a neon yellow or orange top underneath. So I like combining casual and professional. It's a really good question. I've actually been thinking about that a lot lately. I always had this amazing group of girls. I was surrounded by them in high school and in college and felt really supported. And then I moved to LA and found myself really alone. It's a city that you get in your car and you spend a lot of time alone, and so it's hard to meet people. And when you do meet other women, it's this thing, there's this competitive thing, and it's not always necessarily a negative competition, but whether it's what you're wearing or what you're talking about or what you're achieving, it tends to be so achievement oriented. And so I found it really hard to find girls who I could have mentally stimulating conversations with about what's going on in the world and how we could change it. And I was starving for that kind of conversation. I was starving for a place where I could go and be vulnerable and take off the supposed tos and the should.
Some of your early inspirers, who inspired you at a young age?
Julia Roberts, hello, Pretty Woman, obviously. No, Julia Roberts is my absolute favorite actress. That is my favorite movie. As far as being really inspired personally, my mom always did what she had to do to keep our family rocking and rolling, and my dad was this incredible man who was not afraid to be sensitive and who really inspired me to be honest and express emotion. Yes! I Am That Girl is a massive global community for girls. We exist to inspire girls to realize their innate worth and purpose. We have an entire generation of people and multiple generations of girls and women who are walking around not feeling like enough and feeling like they have to do something in order to be worthy, in order to be valuable. And the reality is that our worth is intrinsic to us just by being here. And so we just want to tear down the distractions and the misconceptions and the lies that we've been told and allow them to see that they are perfectly, beautifully flawed and perfect just as they are. So that's why we exist, and I would say that everything we do kind of culminates at this idea of creating a safe space to have honest conversations about things that matter, whether it's to me personally or to what's going on in the world, and through conversation being able to create this massive wave of support and potential. I think that when girls don't feel like they're going through it alone, both their triumphs and their greatest struggles, the possibilities are endless, and that's the kind of world that I'm excited to live in.
On her wrist.